Nightmare Alley, the new Del Toro film, is now available for you guys to go and check out on the big screen. I have just saw it. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts, but this movie is all about a young man who is taken in by the carnival, learns a trade, but his hunger for wealth, for success, outgrows those around him, and as he looks to become a more successful person in the particular industry he wants to go down, things start to take a bad turn when things start to happen around him that he creates himself. Now I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of Nightmare Alley? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And let's get into this review of Nightmare Alley.
Very fast.
Okay, so Nightmare Alley is now officially out. This movie just came out here. It was released today, so that's why I'm reviewing it now. That's why I didn't review it a month ago whenever it came out in America, because we got it late. It's annoying, but it is what it is, and I went and saw it. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, straight off the bat, I watched the trailer for this, and this trailer really intrigued me quite a lot. I like crime thrillers quite a lot, and when you have particular themes that involve you trying to work out and put pieces together of what is happening and who's playing who, what twist is coming, where's it gonna go, how's this story gonna end, I love those type of films. And Nightmare Alley was no different. I really enjoyed this film a lot. I thought Del Toro knocked this one out of the park. I thoroughly enjoyed this so much. Now, when we're talking about Nightmare Alley, I firstly have to say, the time period of 1940 was absolutely stunning in this movie. I thought the costume design was outstanding. I really liked the costumes that they all had. I liked the set designs. I thought it felt like the 1940s. I felt like I was transported back to that time. And what I really like about this is the icky and eerie feeling I got when we were in the carnival setting. He nailed that carnival setting. I actually felt like I was there in that time period during those times when they were doing that stuff with the carnivals. And it really gave me that vibe of like, oh, this is probably not the place I want to be around behind the scenes, because who knows what's going to happen, because these people are out to make a living for themselves. They don't care about anyone else. So I really liked how he captured that aspect, and the cinematography just worked perfectly in this movie. It was gritty, it was dark at times when it needed to be, but then it was vibrant when it had to be. And I just felt like I was transported to the 1940s, and that is fantastic. Del Toro nailed that, and the set design, the crew, everyone behind all that stuff absolutely nailed it. Like, that was just phenomenal. I just loved it. Like, it was just so beautiful to see on the big screen. Like, these are the type of movies that you have to see on the big screen, because they really transport you into that time period. And when movies do that, you lose a sense of reality that you're living in right now, and you are just completely immersed in that universe and in that world that these directors, these crew members, everyone that is involved have created. And that is beautiful, and that's what the movies are all about. That's what film is all about, is being transported from our reality into another world. And that's why I really enjoyed that whole set design that they created. Absolutely fantastic. The performances. Holy crap, Bradley Cooper is outstanding in this movie. I really liked him, and the way that he portrayed his character was perfect, because the character was one that I really rooted for at the start, and then towards the end, I kind of saw what was coming. And then when you start to see, and you hit those little hints here and there, you pick all that up, you start to see where his character's going. And I like the turn that Del Toro did with his character, and I like the full circle about it. The whole start and everything, that the journey that this character goes on comes full circle back around to the start. And I like what he did with that. That was a really good ending, and that twist was really good. I didn't think he would go down that route, but I understand why he did it, and it actually works really well. And I really enjoyed that. Cate Blanchett is absolutely stunning in this movie. She is fantastic again. She really delivers a performance that is very, you can't trust her character, but she's so good as well that you feel like you are getting manipulated as well. And I like that about her character, is you know not to trust her, but you want to trust her still. It's a really cool character, and it's a really well written character, and Cate Blanchett really brings that out for this character and just gets you hooked onto her character straight away. And it was just absolutely fantastic to see her and Bradley Cooper's interactions as well. I thought they were really, really, really well done. I thought all the carnival, William Dafoe is absolutely fantastic. Like, he was just so freaky in this movie, but so entertaining again. And I just love William Dafoe. He's just so good at acting. And the performance he brings out as well is one where you're scared of this guy because he's so unstable. But at the same time, you're just so immersed in his performance that you are just enjoying to seeing him on screen as well. And everyone else in the carnival themselves as well really portrayed that performance brilliantly. Like, they really sold the carnival aspect. I really felt like they were all part of a carnival, and I believed in each every one of them as well. And I like the relationship between Bradley Cooper's character and the wife. I think they get married. If they don't, girlfriend. Because they don't show the wedding or anything like that. They just kind of make us assume that they're married, I guess. But either that, their boyfriend or girlfriend, one of the two. But I like their relationship and dynamic as well. And the whole way Del Toro wrote their particular relationship and how it was built and how it was torn down was really, really done really well. Like, it was really good. I mean, there's nothing more I can say about that. That was really good. As for the story itself, really well done. Del Toro nailed that, because it gives you, I know what people mean when they said that the pacing at the start is slow. I didn't particularly get that. I thought everything that happened at the start made sense, and it wasn't to the slow degree that I think some people were saying for me personally, but I could see why other people would say that the pacing at the start is quite slow. This is almost a 2.5 hour movie. So I could see why some people do that. But as soon as you get past that first act, things just start to fly through. And I don't really see the pacing issue in this. I was basically glued to the screen the whole entire time. Like, I was just immersed. I did not even check my phone or anything like that. I didn't check time or anything like that. I was just going through the emotions, going through the story, and the story had me wrapped up. I was trying to work out, okay, so why is he doing certain things? Why is this happening? Ooh, is she playing him? Is he playing her? What's going on here? And when the twist and everything starts to get revealed, and you start to click on what is actually happening, it's done really, really well. And I still like the ending. I think the ending is so good. The full circle about it. It makes total sense. Now that I think about it, I was sitting there in the theater, and after that last scene happened, I was like, oh my god, this has just come around completely to where it should have come back to. It makes total sense. And that's what an ending is supposed to do. Sometimes you watch this whole journey and then the ending happens and it feels very anticlimactic and you feel very let down. You feel like you've been cheapened because you've gone through this huge long journey to get to this end point where you're about to be wowed, and then it's so underwhelming that you kind of walk out going, I feel a bit like let down by that movie. But this one I didn't. I came out of the movie and I had a big smile on my face. I was like, wow, I want to see that again now. I want to see these little Easter eggs that I missed that could help me understand what's going on in this movie better and help me really click on the things like, why did he do this? Why did this character do this? It's just one of those movies. It's so good, and I like the concept that he used for this as well. It was just done really, really well. The score was great as well. Man, I got to give the score. The score was brilliant. It completely immersed me, and I just loved everything about this movie. I really liked Nightmare Alley. Really liked it. Had an absolute ball with it. But I want to know what you guys think of Nightmare Alley. Did you love it or did you not like it? Smash it down in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. Let's be respectful, and let's learn to accept other people's opinions. I don't think everyone's going to agree with me, and that's completely fine. I want to know why you don't like these movies and stuff like that, because I want to have an understanding of where you're coming from and try and see it from your point of view as well, because none of us are really wrong, because it's just our experiences, and I had an absolute ball with this. So let me know yours. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe, and peace out.